Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He will lead this one off today.
Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The set and the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones.
Number 25.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 3 for 6. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Acuna makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. But the runner's back easily. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In his career, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. A lot of dance to that one as he'll hang in and foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. in the dirt, and now let's see. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Necro stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Necro rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Don't want to forget about him. In now, Chipper Jones.
Nope, that's a
ball.
ball.
1.
Counts 1-0.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 4-0. At the plate, Mike Schmidt, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. The knuckleballs his out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Acuna sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Matthews takes it in. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Matthews. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
I'm sure his
25,
eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now Andrew will get it back in off the wall, but he'll be in there with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Gene Segura. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Now batting.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Grounded weakly to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Segura on third with 2 out. Pitch popped up. Freeman over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. In now, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 35, Phil.
So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves on top, 4-1. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Don't know where that thing's going. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. Jones is right there. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Schmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. high in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Markakis. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Popped up. Schmidt in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Juan Nicasio will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Juan Nicasio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Nicasio offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out quick and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 fouled away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Schmidt will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. One and 1 the count now. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. To his right, Matthews. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Morin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 28, Mike Morin. Now catching and batting 9.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. If it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Phil Niekro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Morin, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
0-1, no strike.
And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Markakis, 1 away.
Now batting, number 73.
So striding in, number 73. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jean Segura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Out to short for Segura. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. McCutchen is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Freddie Freeman would be next. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch, and a ball 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Jerry Blevins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 50, Jerry Blevins.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home, and this is popped up near second base, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Next to Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edilbert Ramos will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 61, Itchy Brian.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones.
Now playing center field and batting 7, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Joe Torre will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Joe Torre.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Ramos, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary Blevins.
Fred McGriff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 29, Fred McGriff.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Braves strand one. Score remains tied at 4. Joe Torre will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 9, Joe Torre.
Shane Green comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Shane Green.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Stepping into the base, Reese Hoskins. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, number 73. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 1 for 2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. There to take it is Chipper. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Hector Neris takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Nick Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Riding in, Cesar Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Schmidt is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
The count now at 2-2. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Jay Bruce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
23, Jay Bruce.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Shot to third, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Not
now
every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Luke Jackson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Brad Miller will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Brad Miller.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A pause. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. To his left, Matthews. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Nick Vincent takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Eddie Matthews. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Eddie Matthews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Chopper to short. Segura charging in on it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ashburn has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. This game's all tied at 4. At the plate, Richie Ashburn, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The center fielder, Richie.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A possible winning run on second. No one out. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Number 73 waits on deck. The 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now, number 73. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Nick Vincent claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.